Hey, good people. I wish I could actually say I hope we are having a nice time. But the truth is, the world is in depression, the world is sad, and the world is confused. The coronavirus has taken the world unawares. Like, we did not expect it, it just came. So the world is kind of shaky. And I think wherever you are, whatever you are doing, it's time for us to stay safe. Let me tell you something that happened to me. Like a month ago or 2 months ago, I was traveling and I had a transit at Lomé. When I got to Lomé, I thought like I had a cold. My throat was itchy. So I looked for the dispensary at the hospital and at the dispensary at the airport, excuse me. And so I went there and they gave me, I consulted, I told the lady how I was feeling and she gave me some drugs. When I wanted to go out, she said, no, I should sit down. Actually, I was quarantined. Just for 1 hour though. She asked me to sit down. I sat down and she went outside. And before I knew it, she came with other doctors that the doctors had their mask on and they asked me to sit on a bed. And you know this thing when you have a serious case in the hospital, they had to pull that stuff and they covered me. And they started asking me questions. What was wrong with me, where I'm coming from, how I feel, how I've been feeling, for how long I've been feeling this way, the people I had contact with. And I explained to them that no, I just think the plane was too cold. The AC in the plane was too cold. I'm sorry, maybe a little dusty. So that's the result. And they said, well, for that reason, I was going to sleep there for 1 hour. I was just going to rest for 1 hour. That's the quarantine me for 1 hour, actually. Yeah, that's the quarantine. It's because I was isolated. So I had to sleep for 1 hour. And it was not really, it was not funny. Actually, it wasn't funny at all. I slept for 1 hour. And the good thing is I had a 3 hour delay at Lomé, so it didn't really affect my flight. I stayed for 1 hour. I slept. After that, I got up, they still checked me, and I finally left and everything was okay. Though I was scared, I did not take it so serious. But looking at the way things are happening now, I'm actually very scared. I'm truly very scared. Like my most scared of January has come back because the thing actually happened in January. I just want us to take care of ourselves. That is all I want to tell us this morning. Many people, there are a lot of conspiracy theories about this thing. They say it cannot affect a black person. It is a man-made virus. Some people say it came from bats, from animals. It's a Chinese virus. Some people say it's God punishing humanity. Some people say it's a Satan. Whatever the case, I don't want us to go into the conspiracy theories. The truth and the reality of the matter is coronavirus kills. It is dangerous. So what you should do is don't be ignorant, don't be negligent. Take care of yourself. It is better to be safe than sorry. And what are the things? The basic things for you to do. The basic things for us to do is wash your hands regularly. Always wash your hands with soap and all of that. Cover your nose with your elbow or with a tissue when you want to sneeze or when you want to cough. Cover your nose and your mouth and avoid close contact. You never really can know who has the virus. So avoid getting so close to people. You know, for people who are in the French zones or like, I don't know, many countries they like the peck thing and no, it's not time for you to peck people. Just give people some space actually. Then avoid handshakes, all of these things. I think maybe everybody should borrow the way the Indians greet, just like, yes, hello. That's the best greeting now. You greet like the Yoruba people. You just lay down on your floor. If you want to greet your elder, just prostrate. No need to shake the hand again because it is actually very dangerous. Then stay at home. It is safe to stay at home and isolate yourself. I know many of us hate staying at home, but please stay at home. Just try. If you can, stay at home. But if you can't, when you go out, try to make sure you don't do anything. And avoid touching your face. Oh, the ladies, the little pimple, the little thing, the little itches, avoid touching your face. It's quite difficult because right now as I'm talking, I feel like touching my face, but you have to avoid touching your face. And for those who can, use hand sanitizers as often as possible. And make sure you use hand sanitizers that have alcohol in it. If you cannot, you can use alcohol actually. I just discovered the other day that you can use alcohol and using alcohol. And one of the things I do is when I finish washing my hands at home, I always take lemon. You know, I take lemon or lime, rub it on my hands. I'm just trying to be careful. So please use hand sanitizers if you can. It's time for us to stay safe. The world needs you. We need you. So it's not time for you to die yet. Please, let's make sure that we stay safe. I repeat, it is better to be safe than sorry. This coronavirus knows no race, it knows no age, it knows no gender. There is no Superman in coronavirus. While we are praying and hoping that our scientists find a solution, please let us stay safe. Let us make these things easier for them. And for us Christians, our God is able. He is our present, He's our ever-present help in time of trouble. But that doesn't mean we should go around and be careless because God is there. Remember to avoid crowded places. I forgot saying that word. Let's avoid crowded places, please. So let's keep praying. Those who are, everybody, we have a role to play. The scientists are in the laboratories doing what they can do. Some of us are just there to pray for them, that God to give them the strength and the wisdom. Some of us are there to sensitize other people to stay off it. You have something. Everybody has a role to play in this thing. But one thing this virus has made us all to understand is that the world is one big village. We all need each other. The world has never been united as it is right now. And my friend said the other day, we have all realized that the vacations, the rich dresses, the Gucci, the Adidas, the designers wears, they have no importance. What everybody wants to do now is to stay alive. So please, try your best to stay alive. I love you so much, and I'll keep praying for you, and I know you pray for me too. Have a blessed day and stay safe. Coronavirus is real.